Welcome back to Street Boxing TV here on YouTube, back at the Halliwell in Bolton, and Rick Bradley is now stepping into the ring with Simon Liptrot, if I pronounced that correctly. The stockier, but smaller, and Simon Liptrot, who are like opposites attract here, two different boxers but same weight apparently. It's going to be interesting to see which way this goes. Here we go, Rick Bradley taking the first punch, and Simon now being backed into the ropes. Into the rival corner for Simon, but Rick withstanding what's going on now. Oh, just a strike there by Rick Bradley onto the body. Yeah, Rick Bradley keeping himself covered very well, using his head guard and his gloves to withstand anything that Simon throws at him. Simon ducks, doing almost a duck now, and is almost bowing down to the pressure almost. He's doing good days for Simon coming in the first round, and Rick Bradley looking very good here in this match. Rick's got centre ring. Bradley's lost the match again, and Rick Bradley now looking very good in the first round, but let's see if he can do it in the second. Simon now throwing more punches than he did before, but Rick Bradley just moving Simon around the ring. It's all Rick Bradley at the moment here, and Simon must be really shocked by what he's seeing. Simon cannot get the aggression going, and it's Rick Bradley just moving the match from one side of the ring to the other. He now goes back to the centre, and I don't think it was Simon who dictated that pace. I believe it's Rick who's dictating the pace at the moment. Downstairs for Simon, nowhere to go though. Punch to the face. Bradley blocks again, third time, fourth time, fifth time. And every time Simon tries to get in, Rick slams the door shut. Third round is now called into play between these two boxers, and it's looking very well for Rick Bradley at the moment. There's a punch to the side there, and Simon looking almost bewildered by what's happening, and having to move back from the aggressive pace that Rick Bradley is setting. But Rick Bradley came to fight. Trying to get a bunch of the gut there, though Simon was able to block it off. Simon moves away from that shot to the chin. I think Rick Bradley was using his arm there. I think he can do that. Into the ropes for Simon, and Simon bounces out. It just doesn't look good for Simon at the moment, even though he is getting some good connecting punches in. He cannot dictate the pace with Rick Bradley. And that's the end of that round. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the fourth. this brings one shot to the chin there by Simon, and Simon trying to put some pace back into it, but it's Rick Bradley just moving Simon around the ring. Simon just looks completely off it now, and it's Rick Bradley who's now dictating the pace the entire match. Crowd's calling for the ref to call it off already. And Simon just keeps being moved backwards. Well, does he walk in that direction? Into the gut there for Rick, but Simon keeps pushing him away. Oh, it's just wild swipes there by Simon. Simon, I think, oh, there's a punch there by onto Rick, and that was a good strike. But it just really looks off for Simon at the moment. Simon's being moved around the ring. I bet he doesn't know where he is anymore. And what an awesome bout there between Rick Bradley and Simon Liptrot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first interval bout of the night. After 1 minute rounds of boxing, the referee has decided in the blue corner.
You're joking. Alright, so Rick decides to move the entire match around and play it his way, and somehow Simon gets the match. Where does that make sense? Your winner, unfortunately, Simon Liptrot. Poor Rick.